My daughter's come up to Bowen, and I can only go sailing with her for a few hours, so we've come out on Saturday afternoon and we're heading back in now before the sun sets. They've come up from Brisbane and they're going to Hinchinbrook to walk on Hinchinbrook. What are you going to do, girls?
The Thorburn Trail.
All right, the Thorburn Trail they're doing. I think there's about 11 of them. Yeah, this is Lazy Jack. Very nice boat. I've been 4 days in Bowen and now I'm heading off. I think I'll go round, not sure where. I head north. There is a bay up round just past Horseshoe Bay that looks alright. Might go in there. Not sure yet. Got plenty of time to get up to Cairns, so I'm not in a hurry. I'm hurried to get out the marina because it's costing me 36 bucks a day. This is the marina of the North Queensland Yacht Club. Got some quite nice boats in there. The last cyclone actually broke their marina to bits. So the Club Marine, the insurance company, came to the party and actually in the end supplied them with a new marina. Took a while though. Heading out of Bowen. I came into Bowen to get my rudder stock re-welded. And now heading out. All the fishermen are now coming in because in Bowen it's called blowing Bowen. So by about 11 o'clock, which is coming up to, it blows 20 knots. Bowen behind. A bit sad really. I've left Don behind. I wanted to sail with Don up to Townsville basically, but he couldn't get his anchor winch going. And he's an independent little bugger. He's 82 and I don't think I can help him do his anchor winch. He'll always be, he'll have a system. He's taken it apart a few times. So he'll either go in a 20 minutes time or it'll have to get rewound. We'll just find out. There's not much wind out here, but I've got a reefed main. There's one reef in the main and my jib up, and I'll put all my washing out to dry. Don't know where I'm going yet. I don't have to go very far. Might end up at this little island over here next to that bloke anchored over there. But I thought, well, I'll go for a bit of a sail, save me motoring there. That's Gloucester Island, that thing right behind, that big mountain range. You kind of, if you're in this side of it there when the southeast is blowing, makes its own wind pattern. You get some big squalls come down through there, all bullets. There's quite a nice anchorage where that yacht is over there at Stony. Not sure where I'm going yet. Used to be a resort over here. All of them, there's a hum over here from all the fishing boats from the fridges going. These guys are sailing lasers. They're getting trained here. This guy in front, leaning it over, it's you get less water in the water. Here's a young female here sailing this one. And there's one behind there. Doing a good job. This one now, I don't know why she's behind. She's got her transom just out the water. Doing a very good job. Not doing a bad job, and the coach is there. I think he needs to set up the boat a little bit further. North Head with Wentworth Rocks are behind. You can't go inside this, the high tide, there's like dragon's teeth there. beautiful old lighthouse, and must be very old. Must be wrought iron, I think, and it's got stays. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 stays holding it down. I've been going 2 hours now, and I haven't even got past Horseshoe Bay. So, and we're doing 0.7 of a knot. And there's a load of fish jumping just here. In the center of the screen is Horseshoe Bay. It's a really nice place, that is. My daughter's been in there for 2 days now. She's been bouldering. I think she's in the cafe in there, and she's going to head off north towards Townsville. The other side of the point from Horseshoe Bay is Queens Bay. There's one catamaran anchored in here, and we'll probably anchor fairly close to him. 2 fishermen here out for the day. How are you doing, folks? Have you caught anything? I've ended up in Queens Bay at Bowen. The wind's blowing straight in from the sea. It's very nice here. My daughter was here this morning and she was bouldering. It's time to go back to the boat. I've had a great night on the boat at Queens Beach. It's blowing offshore. Rolled a bit during the night, but then as soon as it came round to the offshore after an hour and a half, there's no swell, it all flattened out, and I had it's been really good. I'm finally on my way. Pulled the anchor up, got the dinghy on board. I don't want to tow it because it makes half a knot. You know, basically dragging it behind, especially it's going to be light winds today maybe, so it'll be sitting on the deck here. Since the wind's going to be over this way hopefully most of the way, they say it's going to blow from the east, so it might come round, so I'll put it on that side, and then I've got a view of the land all the way along the coast. I just caught a little mackerel, which would be ideal for a couple of meals on the end of my protein line. I can't hold the camera at the same time as bring it in, so I'll pull it a bit. Hope I don't lose it. Yeah, it seems to be well hooked anyway. Oh, there it is down there. I'll pull it out the water and put it in a plastic bag and try and keep the blood off the deck. There's 2 ships at the cold loading wharf at the moment. This part here, which is the southern end, is all new, and they've got a new conveyor coming out for that one. There's one at the other end, is the old wharf. I kind of did a little bit of work on that old wharf when it was being built. God, it must have been 40 years ago now, just about. It employed a lot of people around this area when they built this one. It was kind of a big affair, but you know, when you look at it, it's all right. It's quite a big job, but it's not that big in the whole scheme of things. This is a nice coal ship, the Katharina Oldendorf. There's no rust on that. Looks like it's just come straight out the yard. The one on the northern end is called China Friendship. Maybe they have to change the name in a few years' time. It's not as well kept as the other one. Saying goodbye to Abbott Point now. It certainly does go out a long way into the water. I always wrap them in a bin liner when they come on board to try and stop the fish getting all over the deck. That fish will last, that mackerel will last me quite a while. So I'm going to pull the protein line in now. I don't need another one. That's enough mess to clean up. Under the sail, here is Cape Upstart. It's slowly getting closer. I've dispatched the mackerel and got 2 useful fillets off it. Quite a large headland this. Takes a fair while to get round.